Tiyan.
Hello children. Hello sir. How are you? Fine sir. Today we are discussing about diseases due to malnutrition. Diseases due to malnutrition. You know what is food? Food helps to maintain our body life processes. Suppose if you eat good food, you will be healthy. If you don't eat good food and you are not said to be a healthy person. So here health of a person depends upon the food they are taking. So daily we are eating what food? Carbohydrates, protein and fat. And also we are drinking water. And also we are consuming different types of minerals through food. And also vitamins also available through food. Suppose if you eat good food, you are in good healthy condition. So here today's setting is diseases due to malnutrition. Mal means bad. Mal means bad. Nutrition means food. So whatever food you are eating, and that is called malnutrition. Suppose you are not eating all types of food. For example, carbohydrates, proteins and fats are required every day. But some people they are not eating all foods. Some people they are eating only carbohydrates, no protein. Some people they are eating only protein, no carbohydrate. Some people they are eating only fat, no carbohydrate fat. In that condition, what will happen? The children or people may get what? Different diseases. Now we are discussing diseases due to malnutrition. Mal means what? Bad. Nutrition means whatever food we are eating, that is called nutrition. Carbohydrate, protein, fats and minerals like that. Okay, page number 17, 10th class. Page number 17, 10th class. 17 you see, diseases due to malnutrition. 1/3 of the world population and they are suffering with malnutrition. So many people, many children, they are not eating good food, balanced food. And they are not eating what? Carbohydrates, proteins and fat, and also mineral, and also vitamin. Thereby suffering with different types of diseases. Eating of food, I am telling you the definition of malnutrition. All of you underline it, page number 17. Eating of food that does not have one or more than nutrients in required amounts is called malnutrition. That is the definition for nutrition. Eating of food that does not have one or more than nutrients in required amount is called malnutrition. Suppose if you don't eat carbohydrate, protein, only you are eating fat, and that is called malnutrition food. Suppose if you eat only proteins, not eating carbohydrates and fat, and that is called malnutrition food. Suppose if you eat all food, it is called good food, and it is called balanced diet. And now I am telling you what are the reasons for malnutrition. Reasons for malnutrition. I told you what is malnutrition. Come on, read definition of malnutrition. Come on, read. Eating of food
that does not have one or more than one nutrients in required amount is known as malnutrition.
Again yourself, read definition. Eating of food.
Eating of food that does not have one or more than one nutrients in required amount is known as malnutrition.
Rajani, you yourself, Radha.
Eating of food that does not have one or more than one nutrition in required amount is known as malnutrition.
Excellent. Sit down. Eating of food that does not have one or more than one nutrients in required amount is malnutrition. And that is one more question. Next you see. So what are the reasons for malnutrition? Why they are not eating carbohydrates? Why they are not eating protein? Why they are not eating what? Fats. And what is the reason? And there are many reasons are there. You underline it. First one, willful starvation. Next one, poor health. Lack of nutritional qualities of food. Socio-economic factor. Those are the factors which are causes for malnutrition. Question is asked like this: what are the reasons for malnutrition? First one, poor health. Second one, willful starvation. Third one, lack of awareness of nutrition qualities of food. And fourth one, socio-economic factor. For example, some people they are suffering with the diseases always, and they are not eating food, good food or sufficient food. That's why they are always said to be ill health. Willful starvation. Some people they are not eating brinjal. Some people they are not eating what? Snake gourd. And some people they are not eating cucumber. And they are avoiding. And you should not avoid that type of food. Why? Because they are having what? Their own minerals, their own food content. So you need to eat all foods. Don't avoid. And lack of awareness of nutritional qualities of food. For example, suppose if you eat brinjal, suppose if you eat apple. Apple and brinjal contains what? Iron. And that is necessary for the formation of blood in our body. Again, if you eat other foods, they are having their own food values. So you should know what minerals are present in food and what are the substances that are present in the food. In what way they are helpful to possess good health. So you should know about the food values. The next one, last one, socio-economic factor. For example, and there is a family, father is there, mother is there, and brother is there, and sister is there. And mother is offering more proteinous food to father. And the mother is offering more good food to son, but not daughter. Yes, in some families, so here girl children are not getting what? Good food. And the good food is provided to only male dominant male students or male brother or father. So that type of description still we are seeing in our family. So there are 4 reasons for malnutrition. Come on, tell me. First one is poor health. Second one is willful starvation. Third one is lack of awareness qualities of food. And fourth one is socio-economic factors. So these are the reasons for malnutrition. And now I am telling you what are the different types of malnutrition. Children, listen. Now I am telling you what are different types of malnutrition. There you see page number 18. 17 heading is there and short paragraph is there. Again in 17 you see what? 18 you see what? Diagrams are there. 17 you see what? 17. What are the different types of malnutrition also there? First one, protein malnutrition. Second one, calorie malnutrition. Third one, protein calorie malnutrition. Come on, tell me. First one, protein malnutrition. Second one, calorie malnutrition. Third one, protein calorie malnutrition. So I am telling you what is protein malnutrition. Malnutrition means bad nutrition. So here, those people are not eating what? Proteins in their diet. And that type of nutrition is called what? Protein malnutrition. Protein malnutrition means here you see proteins are not they are eating. Sufficient amount of proteins they are not eating. If they are not eating proteins, and people may get a disease that is called kwashiorkor. Page number 18. There you see kwashiorkor. And kwashiorkor is a disease due to deficiency of proteins in their diet. And body parts become swollen due to accumulation of water. There you see page number 18. Two children's diagrams are given.
17.
Page number 17. 17. 18 also you see the parents of diagram. 17 you see kwashiorkor diagram. Two children are there and they are having what? Swollen legs and body parts are swollen due to accumulation of water. And they are also having dry skin. And mothers are weak. And also they may suffer with diarrhea. And you see what are the symptoms you are observing? Diarrhea, dry skin, fluffy face. Their faces are fluffy, moon shaped. And all the symptoms we observed, a person suffering with kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is the disease. Rahman, Kwashiorkor is a disease due to the deficiency of proteins in the diet. Come and tell me, proteins in the diet. Thereby, the child gets what? Puffy face, moon shape, face is puffy, and the muscles are swollen due to accumulation of water, and body parts become swollen, and he has what? She has what? Dry skin, and he may suffer with diarrhea, and all the other symptoms of Kwashiorkor disease. Page number 17. And next I am telling you calorie malnutrition. So calorie malnutrition means, and those people they are not eating what? Sufficient amount of calories, sufficient amount of carbohydrates. For example, if both proteins and calories are absent, that is called protein calorie malnutrition. Now I am telling you, suppose if proteins and calories are absent, and that people may suffer with a disease, marasmus. Page number 17. Marasmus is a disease due to deficiency of both proteins and calories in their diet. And this type of disease generally we observe in case of page number 17. You see what? Repeated childbirth and repeated pregnancies. Some people you see every year, females they used to give birth to a child, and they are getting immediate pregnancy year by year. Thereby you see in those conditions this type of children they were born. They were born. So here marasmus, if a child is suffering with marasmus, and that is due to deficiency of proteins and calories in the diet, and then you see, and muscles are problems, and diarrhea, and dry skin, and they are not showing any interest to play what? Physical activities. All these symptoms we see in case of children who are suffering with marasmus, and they are not eating sufficient amount of proteins and calories in the diet. And now I am telling you another one, obesity. I told you different types of malnutrition. What are they? Protein malnutrition, calorie malnutrition. Come on, tell me. Protein calorie malnutrition. So name different types of malnutrition.
Protein malnutrition, calorie malnutrition, protein calorie malnutrition.
I told you if proteins are not present, if they are not eating sufficient, they suffer with the disease what?
Kwashiorkor.
If proteins and calories are absent, they suffer with marasmus. Now I am telling you obesity. Obesity is a disease due to overeating. Some people they eat more food. Some people they consume more what? Fat. They eat more calories, and that by the child become what? Fat. And that condition is called obesity. And they become very fat. And due to eating of more food, and more fat is deposited, and finally, and the child may grow into a fat man, a fat boy. And that condition is called obesity. As the child becomes obese, and the child may suffer with many diseases, it becomes hazard, and that person may become a target for cardiovascular problem, gallbladder problem, and renal problem. So all these diseases we see if a person is suffering with obesity. Okay. Now I am asking a few questions. Define malnutrition. Come on, read. Define malnutrition. Eating of food.
That does not
Bigger. Eating of food.
Eating a food that does not have one or more than one nutrients in required amount is known as malnutrition.
Okay. Tell me what are the name some reason for malnutrition? 4 are there. Next, read. Poor health, willful starvation, lack of organization, socio-economic factors. And what are the different types of malnutrition?
Protein malnutrition, calorie malnutrition, protein calorie malnutrition.
Suppose if proteins are not present sufficient in food, what is this? Kwashiorkor. Suppose if both the proteins and calories are absent, that person is suffering with what disease? What is obesity? Fat. Overeating. So that is a brief description about what disease due to malnutrition. Class 10. Page number 17 and 18. Thank you.